Hey you guys, I am so sorry. It is Saturday. I rushed to get this video filmed, edited, and uploaded before my noon call for the 1 o'clock and 5 o'clock shows of Annie, and you guys let me know right away that the video got cut off. It should have been 12 minutes and some odd seconds. It cut off at 8 minutes. I don't have my computer here. I'm obviously dressed to do a musical, but I have fixed it. It is uploaded now, so please enjoy what you were meant to see yesterday for my last and final envelope stuffing for the last month of my No Spend series. Hey you guys, and welcome back to my channel. By the time you are seeing this, I will be getting into hair and makeup, well, hair and more makeup for a 1 o'clock and a 5 o'clock performance of Annie this Saturday afternoon. But I wanted to still get a video up for you guys because May is my very last month of no spend. What started as just a 1-month experiment has extended to 5 months, so I didn't want to skip the envelope stuffing video that begins each and every month, seeing as May will be the very last time we do a no spend month here on the Kristen Marie channel. We might do it again in the future, but for now, this is going to be the last month in this series. Following the standard routine for a no spend, we have $20 going to gas this week. We have $20 going to grocery. We have $20 going to miscellaneous, and we have $20 going to personal. I have set aside a little bit of extra cash because in the next 2 to 3 weeks, Annie will be closing, and I think as a treat to myself, I'm gonna do a self-care day here at home, facials, hair masks, but the one thing I do wanna get, I wanna get new nails. For the show, they got us these powder gel nails, which are our real nails, but they don't chip, they don't crack until you get your next manicure. I've never heard of them before, but powder gel nails have worked really well, but you cannot take these off. The salon kind of has to do a little bit more of an extensive removal of the nail polish. So I'm going to reward myself with my first ever white manicure, getting more of the powder gels. Either way, I'm going to be setting aside money for that and then doing the rest of the things at home. Again, facials, hair masks, probably a pedicure, probably listening to some meditation music, lighting a candle, drinking a coffee, all that fun stuff. And speaking of coffee, this coffee is actually homemade. I finally used my French press and my coffee grinder. I have made a big batch of cold brew, and then I went and I bought this hazelnut almond milk coffee creamer. It tastes amazing. This is actually an old Starbucks cup I used the last time I went and I got water when I was editing one day. So I just kind of kept the cup, I rinse it out, use a little dish soap, keep it clean. So in the morning, I tricked myself into thinking that I delivered myself Starbucks coffee. Win! If you're watching this the week it comes out, I am still currently on a break from making YouTube videos. I clearly woke up and filmed this one, but I haven't been like writing and scheduling and putting things together yet. I've just been taking some time to rest and recharge and reflect, and I realized I learned a lot of stuff during the No Spend series. Once again, this was only supposed to last 1 month, but as you know, if you've been on this channel for a while, some circumstances beyond my control left me to try doing no spend for a longer period than 1 month. One thing you guys have really been asking me down in the comments and in emails and on Instagram is, how are my finances? You guys say things like, we see that you're living out of these envelopes every single week. You let us know when you hit the mark, you let us know when you have leftover money, you let us know when you go way over, but the one thing you haven't really elaborated on is, how are you doing financially? And I've kind of been not brushing off the topic, haven't been avoiding it, I've just kind of been distracted with other projects and things I'm setting up for the summer, and I've never just actually written it in to like discuss or cover in a video. So when I did my last envelope stuffing video, aka this one, I said, okay, I'm gonna update you guys on my finances and give you an actual full disclosure of how I'm doing financially. To cover everything, doing this no spend has actually taught me a lot more than just how to live off of $80 a week. It's taught me a lot about needs versus wants. There was a point in time back in February where I went through a complete minimalist obsession. I would listen to podcasts audiobooks. I was just obsessed with these people who could live off of just what they need and what brought them joy into their space. And I really did want, and I still want, to try to incorporate more of that into my living space, which is something I'm putting on my summer bucket list. I'm going to get done. If you have any good minimalist podcasts you would recommend, I probably need some more in my library. Let me know what you recommend down below in the comment section. But above everything else that I've learned in No Spend, aside from how to save money, was just how grateful you should be. If you can live off of $80 a week or $100, whatever your situation is, and you still have a roof over your head and food on your table and, you know, the basic needs in life, you're doing really, really well. I think with social media and having this consumer-driven economy, we have been programmed to think, I'm not going to be happy until I have this much money or I have these possessions, and this No Spend experience really does teach you, no, I don't need to drive the latest model car, I don't need to have the nicest clothes, the newest furniture, the biggest house. I just need what I need, and I should be happy with that, and I should be grateful for that. Anyway, personal development aside, back on the topic of my finances. This year, to be completely honest, I have to tell you that my finances are right where I projected them to be. I gave my new income jobs, I set aside what I needed to. I knew what I had to pay each and every month. I knew the money that was coming in, the money that was going out. And really, this No Spend showed me how you can adapt to your different financial situations. Have I saved as much as I would have had I stayed in corporate America? Absolutely not. But to be honest, I was spending a whole lot more on my credit cards when I was working in corporate America. Like 4 figures a month on a credit card working in corporate America. I don't do that anymore. I can't say if I would have saved as much if I still worked there, because I would still be making a lot more, but I can say for my given current situation right now, the amount of money I projected to put into my savings account, I have succeeded in doing so. Might not be as much as I wanted to have, but it's what I set aside, it's what I said I was going to save, it's what I projected. I set my goal and I hit my goal. So even through times of being lost, unemployed, all that jazz, you can still set your own personal goal. You don't have to let your circumstances define you. And as you clearly saw on these vlogs and videos the last few months, it has been a very busy time doing so many different things that I will be showing you at the end of this month and in June. And as strange as it is to say, I look back on these several weeks and there are times that I'm actually thankful that I had to experience this layoff. I don't know of any people that would actually say that, and I know that makes me sound crazy, but I'm actually glad that this happened to me because it taught me so many things. And again, looking back, I know that no matter where my next chapter is or when I'm going to find it, I know that I'll be prepared for whatever life situation I get myself into because of the chapters I have gone through these last several weeks. Anyway, I have my envelopes ready for my very last and final month here of No Spend. Let me know down below in the comments if you have done a No Spend during the 5 months I have, if you're gonna do one this summer, your experience doing one, or just what you're planning on doing during the summer months coming up. I am so excited. It is finally getting warm out here in Ohio. We've had a lot of thunderstorms, a lot of rain. I need to actually start making a fun to do weeding in my backyard. If you follow this channel last summer, my parents hated that I ever showed my backyard because I didn't know how to weed. I just let everything grow back there that wanted. So that will definitely be a project on my bucket list. But the first thing I have to do is I have to finish the production of Annie that I am in. If I do get permission from one of our stage managers to put a clip at the end of this video, I will. But if I don't hear back from him by the time I have to post and go to the show, I will link the commercial and rehearsal behind the scenes video up in the cards and down below in the description box. If you do live anywhere in the Central Ohio vicinity, it is Columbus Children's Theater doing the musical Annie, and it's playing at the Lincoln Theater from now until Mother's Day, May 13th. I am in it. My fiance Christopher is in it. It is a really good show. We've gotten great reviews, and once again, they did make a behind the scenes look. You'll see me, you'll see Christopher, you'll see Annie, the orphans. They will all be in that video, so check it out in the cards and down below in the comment section. But other than that, you guys, I will see you, if I don't make another video by next Saturday, because I am still taking a break from YouTube and uploading, I will see you guys next Saturday for the next installment of the No Spend series. Thank you guys, and thank you to everybody who has stuck with me from the very first episode of No Spend that I will put on the end screen of this video if you want to see how it looked 5 months ago when it was the first week of January and I was like having issues putting money in envelopes and talking about what I was going to do and feeling really lost. And now I'm like, 80 bucks a week? Let's go, let's do it. I'm already gonna put 20 of that 80 in my gas tank on the way to rehearsal, but I will see you guys. So much more to come, so many projects coming up. You'll see a lot of new branding on this channel in the upcoming weeks, new end screens, thumbnails, all that stuff. I'll also link my social medias down below if you want to see what's going on with Annie behind the scenes today live. You can check out the Instagram. Other than that, you guys, I will see you in the next video. Bye.